Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Cassie Johnson with the Lake Mills Chamber, and we are doing our first chamber coffee this morning here at Swallow Coffee House. I'm here with Alyssa Kemnitz, and she is the new manager at the Mills Harbour Assisted Living, and then we will be joined in a little bit here by Crystal Tho, who is the administrator at the Lake Mills Care Center.
Thanks for hopping on with us. It's wonderful to have your viewership.
So Alyssa's new. She just started at the Mills Harbour about how long ago?
3 months ago.
3 months ago.
Yes.
So she's new to the team, but learning quickly, I'm assuming.
I sure am.
Yep.
And my tenants are keeping me on my toes, so that's wonderful.
Good.
Makes the days go by fast.
Good. Do you want to tell us a little about yourself?
Yes, well, as Cassie had stated, my name is Alyssa Kemnitz. I live in Thompson. I have 2 boys that keep me again on my toes. I think people like to keep me on my toes, so that's great. Their names are Asher and Jace. I love to cook. I love healthcare. I have loved healthcare ever since I was a young child. My mom is actually a healthcare worker as well, so she drew me to that. But yes, I have been in this position for 3 months. When I had applied, it was very fast-paced, and they got me into the position. The first couple of weeks, I really got to know and love my tenants. They now have actually become more so a part of my family than anything else. They'll stop me in the hallways and tell me about new grandbabies. They'll tell me about things that are happening in their families' lives, and so that's what I really love. I love to be a part of their lives as well.
That's awesome, and I'm sure they appreciate having someone in charge who wants to get to know them and their families and their personal lives. So that's always good in assisted living industry. So starting 3 months ago, you were aware that COVID is a problem in nursing homes and assisted living places. So if you want to talk a little bit about how maybe you guys are handling it, or things you've learned in the last 3 months while you've been exposed to these challenges.
Right. So before starting this position, I was also at another nursing home in which I had to deal with the pandemic as well. The pandemic has really brought to light many things, but most importantly, it has brought to light about how important it is to be there for our residents and our tenants. We, like I stated before, I'm their family, they're my family, okay? So that has been very huge for us. We want to make sure that they are aware that we are here for them. It's scary. They don't know what's going on just as much as the rest of the area.
Right.
Every single day is different. So with that being said, we have had no positive COVID cases in our assisted living.
That's fantastic.
It is. My staff has really strived for making sure that we are following the CDC guideline, that our tenants are safe, that we are sanitizing, and really maintaining the best and safest environment to ensure that we continue to not have COVID positive cases.
Well, that's fabulous.
Yes.
So before we start here, you were talking a little about how you have some opportunities available in Mills Harbour.
Yes, so we do have, and there is a video as well. As I'm talking about it, we'll kind of go through just a view of our assisted living. So this video is showing you the dining area, and to the left here is going to be the door that leads into our own kitchen. We have the availability to have many activities, and with activities we have popcorn and a whole bunch of things that we make in the kitchen, so that's great. Right now we have the opportunity to have 10 people in the dining room at one time, and then this is one of our apartments that we have. We have a 2-bedroom available right now.
Do some of them come furnished?
Some of them do come furnished, yes. So when you're doing a short-term stay, we do offer the availability to furnish the apartment for you. As you just saw, the kitchen, the living room, and then this is the main floor or the lower level, and so there is a patio access.
So if they're upstairs, do they also get outdoor access?
So they get a patio.
Okay.
And so they actually, it's kind of fun to see out and to really view.
Okay. And upstairs they have decks?
Deck,
Okay.
sorry. Yes, deck. And then this is going to be a little den area that was just shown. And then here's the bathroom. There's not really much to say about a bathroom, but
They're all the same. I mean, yeah, I think these apartments look great. They're
so
clean.
fun, yes.
Yeah,
And every apartment actually looks a little bit different. We really pride ourselves in this is their home. This
Yep.
is their this is their safe space. So every apartment looks a little bit different.
Okay.
However, this is one that we do have for
that's available now.
that
Okay.
is available now. So, and then as you saw in that little nook, there's an opportunity for a dining table there
Okay.
in the closet. So I really encourage my tenants to make this their home because it makes them feel so much more joy
Right.
being in that apartment.
Right.
So pictures and anything to make it from their home.
Yep.
Or
And are they able to bring their own furniture in too?
absolutely.
Okay. Awesome.
Absolutely. There's some things that we can't replace. Like
Yeah.
we've had tenants that have old grandfather clocks and just huge statement pieces
Right.
that you walk into their apartment and you're like, yeah. Like this is,
That's sweet.
Yes.
So this is exterior. It's beautiful.
it is.
Modern, cozy, might even say.
And my maintenance man, he does, and the other supervisor, they do a great job of maintaining.
Awesome.
So we take
then
a lot of pride.
This is just a little brochure. It's got some of the room shapes on it. I think you can find this on the website or somewhere on the internet.
And then if you also have any other questions, you are more than welcome to call the facility.
Okay.
And we will send you any information or meet you at the
Okay.
door with a smile
Yeah.
and bring you that information too.
So if someone is interested in renting with you guys or living with you guys, how are you addressing that now with COVID? Do you have them come in?
So-
do you Zoom them?
We actually have been taking advantage of Zoom
Okay.
a lot more. However, we really work with the tenant. So for the most part, we start off with phone calls, and then we start with Zooms. And then when it comes time to them wanting to really get more acclimated, we do have the opportunity to maybe go to their house or set up a visit somewhere else. We are not having them come into the facility.
Okay.
However, we are trying to make way of giving them the opportunity.
Yep. And I
So-
see you've got virtual tour on here. Do you do is that what you mean by virtual tours?
So what we are actually, so what we are actually starting, and we're really working on, starting to get together a virtual tour.
Okay.
And so sometime, hopefully soon,
Okay.
those will be available on the website.
Okay.
Yes.
We are going to take just a quick break because Crystal's joining us, and we're gonna collect, and then we'll come right back.
swallow for hosting.
Well, not yet. Okay, we're back. Sorry for that little break. We are back, and Crystal is with us now. She had to get to Lake Mills through the snow.
I did. And Winnebago County does a great job of snow removal. So if you're a Winnebago County member and you're watching, be proud of your snow removal.
Yes, we thank you.
Yep. So we are going to touch back on a little bit with Mills Harbour before we move on to the Care Center. Alyssa wanted to talk a little bit about the different activities that they offer for their tenants and different ways that we can get in touch with our loved ones who are staying there currently.
Yes, so we are full throttle with our activities. So we have an activities calendar. Last night they actually had Gentlemen's Night, and so I'm really excited to chat with all the guys and see how that went. It's really important for us to, again, while following CDC guideline, masks on and everything, to really get them out and about and to enjoy life.
Company, yeah.
Exactly. So we have movie nights, guys nights. We take the opportunity to do diamond painting. If you have never done diamond painting before, that takes a lot of talent and time and patience.
Yes.
So my ladies are loving that. We do a whole lot of crossword puzzles and finding the items in the pictures. I actually have races with my tenants sometimes to see who wins. Sometimes I don't win, so I'll take ownership of that. And then we also have suppers sometimes during the weekends, so then everybody can have just kind of a different meal. We have ice cream parties and cheesecake parties. We had a cold hot cocoa bar the other weekend, so the tenants really enjoyed that.
Good.
So we are really we're a community within a community, and so that's really fun to see. And my tenants absolutely love that as well.
Yeah, and I think that's a draw too, because I've heard some people who, they're looking forward to moving in there, or they want to because they know that they've got friends there, or they've got people they can relate with and form bonds with. So I think that's a huge draw for you guys.
Yes, while feeling protected in their homes.
Yeah.
Because we do have a 24-hour call service.
Okay.
So if there was an opportunity, or if there was a circumstance, I should state, that they did fall, we have a 24-hour service. So they have that safety in knowing that they can press their pendant and get help as soon as possible.
And that's fabulous. And I think that also is nice for families, like the ones who are worrying about their grandma or their parents or their...
It's a nice reassurance, but it's also something that we've prided ourselves on during this pandemic time, as we've been able to individualize activities for tenants and residents both. Lisa Sunkel is our activities coordinator at the nursing facility, and Alyssa and her team have managed activities at the AL, and they've been specific to the residents and tenants. So we're not just dumping something on them that we have left in the craft closet. It's specialized and individualized so that they're enjoying the activity that they're doing, because ultimately it's their home and they should be doing activities that they love.
Yep. Yes. So, I know with coronavirus and the pandemic, tenants aren't really allowed to leave, or people aren't allowed to come in. Is that correct?
So we're really restricting who comes in. We have just recently started doing indoor visits, and with that being said, we do we check for COVID for every single person that comes in, again for that reassurance of we are doing the extra step to making sure that our tenants are safe. But we do really welcome Zoom calls. We do have, please just call the facility and ask for how to do that, because the tenants, that just brings them so much joy, as well as the residents, and that's what we're here for. We're here to make sure that their lives are their lives. So, and then we're also, like I stated, doing indoor visits. So if you're wanting to see your loved one, please call the facility and we'll help guide you in the right direction.
Awesome. I think that's fabulous. Is there any other updates that we need to share about Mills Harbour?
Well, we would love to hear from you. So if you would ever have any questions that you don't want to ask today, or you think of something after the coffee chat, please reach out.
Okay, awesome. And Crystal, is there anything that you'd like to share about the Care Center? Any updates?
I'll just do a quick update for the community so you're kind of aware, and this is globally, so I'll just cover everything, AL and nursing facility wise. right now we we're afforded the opportunity to rapid test with an Abbott test any visitor that's coming into our building. We test our staff twice a week. We're required by the CMS guidelines as well as the Iowa Department of Public Health based on our county's positivity rate. So we test our staff Mondays and Fridays, and we test all residents weekly. We test anyone who's coming for a visit, so we ask them to arrive about 15 minutes before their scheduled appointment so we can rapid test them, get them their results, and make sure that we're not bringing anything in. We do that not only with visitors, but any medical professionals that are coming into the building. We do it with any vendors, so if we have a delivery or we have a service required that we can't do from outside of either facility, we rapid test those individuals to make sure that they're not positive. Our Abbott tests have been incredibly accurate. We have not had any disparities in the last 7 months that we've been using them, so we feel confident that they're accurately picking this up. So we feel really good about moving forward with opening up a few more things. We had our first round of the vaccine on Monday, and we were able to vaccinate all of our residents, tenants, and staff that were willing to do so. We had a 70% positivity rate for our staff, or 70% compliance rate for our staff who chose the vaccine. We had 100% for the NF, and I think we had about 60% for the assisted living. So we had a good amount, well over 50, which is great, which means that gives us another light at the end of the tunnel. We had no negative side effects other than 2 staff members. One staff member had a side effect not from the actual vaccine, but she was given Benadryl by the pharmacist there, and she did it created some grogginess. The other side effect was flushness, some itchy, tingling of skin, but that subsided after 24 hours. Okay. Other than that, we had no other negative reactions, so we're feeling really good about that. And so our goal is to move forward with some more opportunities. We're doing some communal dining. It's socially distanced, it's safe, but it still allows a group opportunity. We're doing some communal activities in the same setting. So people are coming out, we're able to socially distance, we're able to disinfect, but people are able to see each other. We continue to do physical activities, like we have restorative programs, walking programs. We have our gym available for people to do weights or the new step. We have a great therapy team who has provided awesome opportunities for keeping individuals healthy and active during this COVID time. And so we're really eager to move forward with our building just becoming more alive again. And seeing people in and out it definitely, around Christmas it was great. The atmosphere was good, being able to see their loved ones. We're thrilled to be moving forward in the right direction. So I just ask our community to keep supporting us, because we couldn't have gotten this far without all of your love and support and attention. So thank you.
That was fabulous. A great update from the Care Center. And then I think, unless there's anything else you guys want to add, I want to end by asking what your favorite coffee drink is, if you're a coffee drinker, or morning drink, if that's more. And what are you drinking right now?
This is the Lovebird, and I never had it, but it's amazing. So this is my favorite drink here, the Lovebird.
And this is my first time being here, and it's a beautiful, beautiful building. And so as soon as we get off, I'm actually going to get one, and I'll let you know as soon as I know.
Sweet. All right.
The sweatshirts are really cute, though,
Yes.
so
We're hanging out by the merch, so
Yeah. So
check it out.
we're marketing as well.
Yes.
And we're also incredibly grateful that Swallow was able to host us for this opportunity. So we can't really have a lot of extra visitors coming in right now, but we appreciate being able to go out.
Yes. Awesome. Oh, one last thing. Do you guys have any job openings? I know the Care Centers usually
We
looking.
do. We actually have a new posting as of this morning. We one of our 2 to 10 nurses has taken a different job, so we do have a new nurse role. We had all of our shifts full, so we were feeling really good. But we do have one new opening there, and we have assisted living opportunities. So I'll let Alyssa talk about what that looks like.
So with that, we have a universal worker. It's a full-time position. With that position, there are we're willing to work with the person with their schedule. So if you're looking for more nights, part-time, full-time, daytime hours, please reach out to us. We, especially if you're a positive,
Proactive,
yes,
yep.
correct. Please, we are looking for somebody for a full-time position. And then
You do not need to be certified as a CNA in order to take this role. I know that we've had a lot of questions about that. There's a lot of training that goes into it
Yes.
we're able to provide, so you do not need a certification.
And the day goes by so fast. It's such a fun and interactive job with the tenants that it really makes the day go by fast. And then we also do have a part-time nurse position open. So if you're a nurse looking for a part-time position, please apply as well.
All right, and I'm assuming they can find these openings on your websites?
Yes, they're
Okay.
posted on the ABCM website, and if ever you have any questions, you can contact our HR department. The two gals in there are great. They'll be able to get you an application. If you would like to do everything electronically, we can make it work as smoothly as possible.
All right.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
For
All right,
having us.
thanks, Cassie.
Thanks for doing our first chamber coffee.
I
and
hope
it
we
was
get
fun.
lots more. We'll
Yeah.
be tuning in.
Yes, we will.
All right, and thanks everybody for joining us.
Thank you.
We hope you have a good weekend, a good Friday, and you're not too chilly out there. So,
Be
thank
safe.
you. Yep.
Bye.
Bye.